Man, this thing is piping up. Yeah, I'm on TMZ, I'm on everything. Hey, look, they call me a hater. Now they realizing I'm really a bad man.
You're not a bad man, Corny the Closer. Good people, if you just came in, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. That's right. Subscribe to the channel. No BS and doesn't cost much to do it. It's actually free. Show some support. But we're going to get right in because there's been a lot going on with Corny the Closer in regards to the DJ Envy and the Caesar Pina allegations, right? Where he's out here talking like his whole business has been on the up and up from day one. Now, it was brought to our attention that that's not true, Mr. Closer. That you yourself have engaged in manipulative practices when it came to marketing to people of color. That's right. You engaged in manipulative marketing practices, and we're going to get to that, but we're going to continue to play this video, and also the video where you come in at ACT, short for academics, and then we're going to get into the actual receipts, right? Because you're the receipt god, right? You're the receipt god. So guess what? We're going to give you the receipts because we need answers to the questions we have. Is that fair, Mr. Closer? Just asking. Is that fair? Let's get
it. Press the button down at the bottom. Go get into my subscribers. If you want to catch up on all the replays, everything that's going on, you want real estate content, you want to be able to get discounts on exclusive gear, merch, everything else, go be a subscriber, and that's that. You ain't got to be a subscriber. If you don't want to be a subscriber, you be a free pole nigga on the outside. All the bosses, we going to be on the inside, on the subscriber side.
See how he talks about black folks? Just wanted to put it out there. He calls y'all poor N-words, right? He calls y'all poor Negroes, poor ninjas. This is what he thinks about you hard-earned working people who attempted to invest in his course. This is what he thinks about you guys. Just saying.
We come and do the pole shit out here for the free niggas like you. You can enjoy the entertainment for the pole free niggas.
The same thing. I don't give a fuck about academics, community, or none of that shit, nigga. I'm a stepper, nigga. I stand on my own shit, nigga. See, none of these niggas can say I actually help the black community. None of these niggas can actually say nothing positive that they do for the culture.
Just want to let you know, you hear him rambling on about what he's doing for the culture, right? It's black this, it's black that, right? When it's convenient for him. Let's continue on.
They can't show you no real success outside of what they got for their own personal self. I can show you niggas I made millionaires. I'm a millionaire maker, nigga.
Really?
Say that shit, nigga. I'm a millionaire maker.
We beg to differ, Mr. Closer. We beg to differ, Mr. Closer. Because we got some breaking information that, yeah, if you made a few people, if you help a few people make a few bucks, great. But your ratio is not really strong, my man, how many people joined your course and got nothing out of it. See, that's a whole other story, and we're going to get into that. Because somebody slid something across my desk, Mr. Closer. We're going to let you continue on with your rant here, big guy.
I'm a millionaire maker, my nigga. I have made millionaires off my trainings. DJ Envy can't say nothing, but they stole millions.
He possibly only made, like, you can't even count on a hand how many millionaires he made. And don't let him fool you by his pre-recorded students who's acting like they did something with him, all right? Because people that sign up for his course, y'all know what I'm talking about with his pre-recorded stuff. It's all BS.
They stole millions. I made millions for niggas all over the fucking world. Factual. Check my resume. Check my receipts, nigga, all day long. I got motherfuckers all over the country that ate off me.
False, Mr. Closer. Show us those receipts of these people that ate off you all over the country, all over the world. Show us the receipts, man. Show us the receipts, Mr. Closer. You know you BSing out here.
Nigga talking about something. You paid to be on $1 million worth of game. Nigga, McDonald's paid to get ads every motherfucking day.
Right. McDonald's do pay to get ads every day, and I can't believe this guy is trying to compare his manipulative marketing tactics to McDonald's advertisements. Let me break it down for you. McDonald's, when they pay for advertisements, we know what we're getting from McDonald's. We know we're getting a burger and some fries, and we know how it goes. May even get a side shake with that, right? So when they put out an ad, the party that's displaying the ad to us, they don't gotta like manipulate McDonald's menu, right? Because it sells itself. See, that's why it's not a fair comparison here with Mr. Closer, because that's not the type of marketing practices he engages in. It's a little bit different, and it's more on the manipulative side.
Let me explain something to you, you stupid, no business having motherfuckers. Let me explain something to you niggas that don't know how to make your shit pop. The same thing. I don't give a...
All right. So we uneducated business people don't know how to make stuff pop. And you heard him admit there that he basically pays to get his business to pop. That's fine. As long as it's within reasonable measures, right? As long as he's doing the right thing, he's ethical about it. What we're going to do right now, though, we're going to pull up an article and we're going to scrutinize and dig a little bit more deep in here to Mr. Closer. Because there was a time frame right around the COVID period when he released his Rona-proof course, which in our opinion targeted people of color. And we're going to pull up the receipt article to prove that. He basically was capitalizing off of, let's just say, people that lacked awareness about a subject matter in wholesale real estate. He will go out here on the limb telling you he was the first to do it. No, he's not. He's running a back office cookie cutter, already pre-made videos on some Kajabi website, and he's acted like he invented the wheel of wholesale real estate. Now, to people of color, he may be your savior, but I don't see why. Because while he was out there pitching Rona-proof to you guys, he was actually collecting on the back end off of people's lack of intelligence and awareness as to his manipulative practices. So let's get into an article. Since he likes to pay, we're going to call him Payola the Closer. Payola the Closer, that's his new name. Besides Corny the Closer, it's Payola the Closer. Because since he's already openly admitted he likes to pay to get his business to pop, let's show you what else he paid for to manipulate the people into buying his product. Now, can you guys agree? Is this not the close on the screen? Yes, it is. Now, during that COVID time, if anybody can recall, he was out here rambling about how he was on Forbes. If you see at the top of the screen here, you see Forbes. We are directly on Forbes' website. And let me explain to you how Forbes work when it comes to their blogging. Now, they have these contributors. These contributors, they're just bloggers, right? Their opinions are not the opinions of Forbes. Let me just repeat that. These bloggers, their opinions about an individual or what they're doing as far as business is their opinion and not Forbes' opinion, right? I have to really stress that before we get into what we get into here. And let's get started. Let's look at the title here. Tony the Closer Robinson Jr. is helping students learn real estate skills amid the pandemic. Right underneath that, you guys see the name Kiera McClendon? You see how it says former contributor? That means that she's no longer a blogger for Forbes, right? And furthermore, let me just highlight this little section here. You guys may not be able to see it, but if you zoom in, it clearly says opinions expressed by Forbes contributors are their own. So that just puts validation onto what we said here, Real Vision TV, because we about the truth. We about the truth, Mr. Closer. Now, you paid this contributor for this article, and you told people of color that you was in Forbes like you was some big shot. You was paying for that fake reputation and misleading people with your manipulative marketing practices. You made people believe you was a big shot and you wasn't. Let's read this article a little bit so we can delve in a little bit more about the facts. And before we do so, actually, let me just put out there, this whole article is Corny the Closer or Payola the Closer's own article. He submitted this to the contributor so that they can just basically repost it. So this is somebody who's making up his own credibility. And black people bought into it. And it's a shame. So let's read a little bit and let's enlighten you people about Tony or Corny Payola the Closer. Now, America's unemployment rate surged from 6.3 million in February to 20.2 million in May, right? During the pandemic. I don't know if that stat is true or not, but anywho, it doesn't really matter to the point we're making here with Payola the Closer. Now, it says here, Tony the Closer used his expertise in real estate wholesaling and his heart for helping others to create better stability in thousands of households. So you see what they're saying here, right? He said in thousands of households, he's created stability. He can't even pull up 10 people where that stability lies at through his Rona-proof real estate program. To date, more than 5,000, I'm going to repeat that, 5,000 Rona-proof students have made over $1.6 million flipping real estate contracts. We got to see those receipts, Payola the Closer. We got to see those receipts, Payola the Closer. We're holding you to over 5,000. Former football player, never seen him on the field. And it's most likely true, but he was most likely a scrub. Wasn't on the field. Right? We should get Stephen A to call him a bust. Because if nobody hears of you or know who you are, you're a bust. That's a legitimate bust. Right? The program provides hands-on coaching to its members with real estate lessons, including purchase and sale agreements taught by Robinson himself. For those of you who joined this program, you know, you logged in, he didn't teach it himself. He made you watch a video of him teaching it, pre-recorded. All right, just to clarify that. Let's move on a little bit. Forbes, the culture, see, Forbes, the culture, spoke to Robinson about his mission with Rona-proof and real estate wholesaling and advice on how to make necessary transitions when life hits you unexpectedly. Let's continue on. Now let's see what Mr. Robinson has to say here when COVID-19 broke. When COVID-19 came, there was a lot of people who panicked because of how traditional real estate works. Keep in mind, most people that he targeted had no experience in real estate at all, let alone knowing how it works. The whole hand-to-hand type of working deals, he thought he could show you how to do it virtually without actually meeting anybody. Right? And he wanted to show people that it could basically be done virtually, right? Or from your laptop. That was Mr. Payola the Closer's mission. Now let's continue on. So many people were being displaced from their jobs and they weren't sure how they could make an income. How did you know this stat, Mr. Closer? Now he has an epiphany that Rona-proof, right, can help them seek financial freedom during these tough times. Now he's claiming at this time, when this article was let's say, payola to be written. He's saying that 1.6 million has been made through Rona Proof's training. And there are 5,000 plus people that have now joined Rona Proof and thousands of others who have taken his free training and made money. We need the receipts, man. You know why? Because he follows up here to say, I have one client who made $100,000 in one deal. And I have another client, a 21-year-old guy who made $90,679 in one deal in the middle of the pandemic. Now, that's only 2 people, Mr. Closer. We're talking 5,000 people here. If you guys ask me, drop it in the comment section below. You guys tell me, is that a poor ratio or what? 2 people out of 5,000 plus people, he's touting that he made a few bucks for. Because you know how it is. If you throw enough shit on the wall, something's going to stick. So over 5,000 people shitting on the wall, something's going to stick. And those 1 or 2 people are going to stick. But that doesn't mean that he's some type of hero, people. That just means he's a hustler. And he's no better or worse of a hustler than Cesar Pina. They're just hustling different. Now, I'm not going to really go into full depth here with his training because, quite frankly, we checked the training out. We checked it out. And we have a straight statement about it. It's weak. It's cookie cutter, copy and paste, sales funnel nonsense. There's plenty of people out here that will teach you how to do wholesale real estate. It's a saturated market. But the people, the black and brown people that Payola the Closer was preying on, they didn't have no knowledge of this. What they did see was Payola the Closer hanging out on his Lamborghini, wearing his jewelry. And sadly, as I must say it, for black people, we need to get off of that. We need to stop looking at jewelry and cars as substance that defines a person's wealth. That's all a facade. We need to stop looking at that stuff as validation that someone is successful, because that's all Payola the Closer did when he was marketing to you people. Between this fake article that he paid for, between those ads that he paid for showing his jewelry and Jordans and cars, he had you fooled. And I want all the people that really feel deep down in their heart that they learned nothing out of his course, they feel like they were bamboozled, drop your story in the comment section below so this video can go viral. We need this video to go viral because we can't have the pot calling the kettle black. He's out here want to air out people's dirty laundry. Well, listen, man, we're going to air out yours because we don't think that your stuff was on the up and up either, brother. We don't think it was at all. And that's just being 100. We keeping it a buck with you, Payola the Closer. We got to keep it a buck. And we're going to give you a chance to show your receipts and reply to this video and explain why you manipulated people with this article. This is trash. This is straight trash. And we're not going to waste no more time reading it because we don't feel like he's deserving of it. But you guys let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, if it was informative to you, shed a little bit more light about Payola the Closer, definitely give it a thumbs up, right? Share the video and subscribe to the channel. And as usual, we appreciate you for supporting and watching Real Vision TV, and we are out.